Hello everyone, Kate Langford here. This is little Lola coming to you live from my home office today. Say hi. The beauty of being able to work in your own business and work from home, which I do on Wednesdays. I don't work the full day. I have time with my little 4-year-old. So we've been to a prep induction. We have gone to sushi and all the things and then come home now to do a couple of hours work and jumping on live here. So say hi, Lola. Everyone on there say hi, Lola. She's beautiful. She's only 6-month-old cavoodle. Right, so we're on day 3 of the 5-day series where we're going to be talking about a couple other things. So far we've covered the niche audience. We have covered how to understand them. We've covered how the target market, working out your target market in your own business, pain points, how to understand the solutions and how to communicate that. Now today, we are going to talk about 3 juicy things. They are when to use free strategies like social media, blogs, and organic outreach. We're also going to cover how to get the most bang for your buck with paid ads. And the third piece is strategies to integrate both for maximum impact. So I'm going to cover, most of these across together in merging them in because they're quite fluid with each other and very, very important. Now, before I dive into this, I want you to, hi Sandy, I want you to just remember that before you even think about doing paid marketing, you should have exhausted many, many, many options. And I cover this in my coaching, but there are so many other ways that you can get leads for free. And I do this in a lot of my workshops, whereby you should not need to pay Google, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, none of those things until you've exhausted your backyard. Okay, so the first thing I'll talk about is when to use free strategies like social media, blogs, and organic reach. So we shouldn't, as I said, within the first year, you should have a proven offer or a proven product. You should have constant income. You should have runs on the board. You should have feedback, both good and bad, making sure your offer and price point is right, making sure that there's credibility for your product or service, making sure that you have exhausted your backyard in lots of different ways, which obviously I cover in my coaching. But the real key here is that I want you to understand that you need to use the free strategies like social media. You should at least be on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram as a minimum, all 3, depending on your business, depending on your target market, age demographic, all of those, which, I teach are split into different categories. The other thing is blogs. So the power of blogs, that is really important because that's going to get people to understand you, understand where you're at, understand what kind of education you give, and remembering that giving first, educating a client is very, very important before even thinking about asking for a sale, if you want to call that. By the way, I don't like the word sales. For those that watch and follow me, sales to me is an ick word. It's about a marriage of you have something that someone needs and you are going to solve their problem and the connection is right. So obviously I'm upfront, straight shooter, no fluff, authentic, morals, values, integrity, all those things are me and my brand. And if that's someone that you want to work with and that you align with, and even intuition as well, without being woo, like being connected. So really know what you stand for. So when you are starting a business, you need to know all of those things and utilize all the free ways, the organic reach, how to get the more likes without paying for a cent, how to bring clients in, how to warm them up, how to do all of that. You should not need to pay a cent in your business until you have a team, or at least you've been in business for a year, or you have an actual offer that is proven and consistent. So that's number 1. Number 2, how to get the most bang for your buck with paid ads. Now, I'm not going to delve into this too much, and the reason why is because this is a whole strategy. This is like a week's worth of training, right? But when we're talking about paid ads, which by the way, shouldn't be any time in the beginning, right? Until you're full-time in your business, got team, been in there, proven offer, all the things. But to get the most bang for your buck with paid ads, I'm not a Facebook guru. I'm a business coach for foundations and small business to get the fundamentals right to be able to scale efficiently. But in my view, and the way that, or when I used Facebook ads, and I also have a Facebook ads guru consultant that works with me on my business that I help a lot of my clients with. You don't really want to boost ads. You want to make sure you know your audience. You want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck in regards to knowing exactly where your people are, what they do, what their interests are, what the dynamic is, making sure that you understand their way of using social media. So what times of the day are they on? Who are the people that they already follow? Don't just go and boost a post, because boosting a post isn't always the right way to get the traction. So in order to get the most bang for your buck with paid Facebook ads, it is making sure you're clear as day about your offer and that it's consistent, it's proven, and that you want to make sure that you are, depending on your price point, but you want to be converting 30% of your clients that come through the door. All right. So in order to get, if you're not doing that, there's either something wrong with the conversations you're having or you're not targeting the right people. So that's just a snippet of getting the bang for your buck with Facebook ads. But again, they are a lot more expensive than they used to be. It's not cheap. I used to pay like $6, $7 for one email address. Now I'm looking at paying $30 or $40. In my business consulting, I'm looking at, it's $200 and something before, we've even had a conversation. So, you've got to really understand your price point, how much you can spend, what's the profit margin you make on it. So really, it's another level of strategy when we're talking Facebook ads. So as I said, harping on it, you do not need to do that or spend money on that until hopefully this will still be posted on Facebook. Then I'm going to rip it down because I'm not saying spend money with Facebook, but you want to make sure that you're exhausting all those options first. The last little gold nuggets that I'm going to give today on this 5-day series, day 3, is strategies to integrate both for maximum impact. So some of the things that I do within my business every single day is I have my team whereby we are constantly connecting with people. We are responding to people. We are working with Facebook groups. We know where our target market hang out. So we're utilizing our free marketing strategies and also just creating genuine, meaningful connections. And they might not want to work with you today, but maybe they do in 12 months. And I'm not interested in that quick win. I'm interested in people that want to work long term. So always turn up, be consistent with, showing up on Facebook or Instagram and LinkedIn and giving information and using these free strategies. Then once you've got that evidence-based offer, you've got the evidence base that people want it, you've got the right dollar price point feedback, then you can really start bringing in $20 a day, $40 a day, $80 a day. I'm looking at, I spend at least over, $600, $700 a day, but that's because my offer is proven and things like that. So, long story short, you can absolutely combine them, but we start with free. You do that for a good while, then you bring in a bit of paid once it's proven and working, and you can really see the dollars that you're spending there, and how it's converting, and knowing your rates and things like that, conversion rates. Then you can scale the Facebook spend as well as having still the strategy with the free, so that you're keeping that all warm. So what did you think of that today? Give me a love heart, thumbs up, share this video with people. I'm doing this 5-day series so that I can just give some of these gold nuggets so that people understand business foundations and also know a little bit about me and how I actually help. And it's so much easier. There's so much in business, right? So I'm this umbrella about small business and foundations, but there's specialist areas in all of those. And, I can do a lot of those specialists. And then if I don't, then I can refer out. But even referring out, I'm really big on not spending $1 in starting a business. You don't even need a website. I have a lot of people go, what do you mean? And I talk to people about that. So if you want help or want the chat with me, as I said, I am doing this for at least the next couple of weeks, whereby I'll be personally doing those calls. So jump over the Facebook page, or I'll pop the link below. But I hope that was helpful to talk about some of those gold nuggets in starting business. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock Queensland time, I'll be back again, and I'll be covering one of my favorites. Why mindset matters more than you think, practical ways to overcome imposter syndrome, and how to develop unshakable confidence for you and your business. So that is going to be really exciting. And then on the last day, we'll be looking at proven techniques to generate quality leads, how to use referrals and partnerships and online channels, and building a consistent lead generation system that works. I may be a little bit earlier on that last day, simply because I am heading to Brisbane and don't want to be in a car doing that for you. But I am really excited to deliver those. So any questions or comments, please put it below. I will get back to all of you. Sandy, great quick overview. Thank you, especially waiting until more developed, knowing margin and pay for online. It's a minefield. 100% Sandy. So it's about really knowing your backyard and how to generate that and how to quantify and how to make sure that it's consistent as well as valid, and it's also being received by the market. That's why you really should stay away from that whole marketing spending dollars. Like I've got clients that come through the door and they speak to me and go, oh, I'm spending $1,000 on Google ads a month. And I'm like, why? Do you know exactly what it is you got proven? Are you in the business full time? Is it evidence-based? Is the offer right? Have you got feedback? Because if you don't have all of those things, you're just throwing your money away. And I would much rather you get strategic on what you're doing, do it well, and then it's proven. So when you're spending the money, you're actually getting more bang for your buck. So love this space. Could talk business foundations till the cows come home. But I really hope that you enjoyed this today, and I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the next live. See ya.